Good evening, this is sexologist Dr. Davi and welcome to Maximum Performance Videos. Today we are going to talk about how to write an online sex WhatsApp letter. Now, before we begin discussing about how to write that letter, first of all you need to have been very comfortable with your lover. Possibly you have met him or her a number of times and are comfortable enough uh, writing about your feelings about sex to him or her. So that should be the first criterion. Ideally, that should take about 2 to 3 months before you venture into writing an online sex WhatsApp letter to your lover. So, what are the contents of an online sex WhatsApp letter? Well, the first thing which you need to understand while writing a letter of this kind is that you need to write as if you are talking to the person. For example, in a conversational tone, like, I'm missing you, I'm missing your body, and I'm missing the warmth of your body, or I want to feel your body, things like that, things which you would normally use in a conversation, those kind of words. The second thing which you need to keep in mind while writing this kind of an online sex letter is that you have to keep in mind your lover while you are writing the letter. Don't just write mechanically as if you are writing for an examination where we are probably just using our heads and writing a letter. Over here you have to use your mind, your body and your soul while you are writing this letter. So make sure that your entire concentration is on your lover while you are writing. That will make the writing of the letter very easy, and if possible try to visualize your lover in front of you, possibly naked, and see which parts of the body can you focus on while you write the letter. The third thing which you need to understand is you have to write how this person brings meaning to your life, because when you just write a sex letter, people may think that you just want sex and you don't see the person beyond that. So also you need to write 1 or 2 lines about how that person brings meaning to your life. The fourth thing what you need to write is you will use a lot of sex adjectives. Something like kissing, cuddling or hugging or massaging, French kiss, going down on you, licking you. Don't try to go for medical terms like fellatio, cunnilingus, penis, vagina. Those sound very magical and they sound very clinical and very dry. But when you're writing an online sex letter, make sure that you use words which normally lovers would use when they are either having a pillow talk or either having sexual intercourse. So make sure that you use words of those kind. And the fifth element which should be a part of your letter is that it should express your own thoughts. What are you feeling at that time? Why are you feeling it? What reminds you of that person, and so on. Also, what you can do is there are plenty of love and sex poems. You might want to include a small love or a sex poem. You also might want to include some love or a sex quote inside your letter, which is of course an online letter. And of course you can end it with XXX, that is, which signifies kisses, or you can just write down your own funny name. So these are the elements of writing an online sex WhatsApp letter. I hope next time when you do want to write something to your lover, don't just copy something from somewhere and just send it to them, because when something is of your original thought, it is an entirely different kind of experience when your lover receives it. And when you send something which has already been sent to somebody, it's like a cup of tea which has been sipped by many people and finally it is reaching the nth person, and they may not get that kind of satisfaction. When you actually write an original letter, it may not be poetic, it may not sound as if a writer is writing it, but let me tell you something. The very moment this online sex WhatsApp letter reaches them, they will see the originality, and more more than that, they will see the feelings behind the letter, and that will surely send them in like waves and waves of ecstasy. So all the best to you for writing this letter, and I hope that you're able to win your partner sexually by writing this letter. Good luck and see you again.